I feel like my generation is one of the most well-informed generations, like, ever. We get a lot of crap for being on our phones all the time. At least we're having conversations, you know? And that's the only way to learn, is through conversation. I wasn't sure if I always saw myself reflected in the roles in mainstream TV or movies. I had started to develop a cynicism around what kind of roles exist for Black girls. I read The Hunger Games. It said Rue has satiny brown skin and she has curly hair and she has brown eyes. I immediately knew, like, that's a Black girl. I remember the backlash once it was revealed that I'd be playing the character. It was like my first interaction with very clear and direct racism. It makes you care about your craft much more than everyone else, and it makes you more talented. Black identity and empowerment is really important to me. I express that most through social media, and so that's why I made the video on cultural appropriation. Appropriation occurs when the appropriator is not aware of the deep significance of the culture that they are partaking in. I don't think that it's logical for people who are not Black to take that culture and make it their own when they could still be harboring racist feelings towards Black people. I want to see that racism end. Women of color are being featured in ways that they haven't been previously. It makes me feel like things are really changing. I remember growing up and looking at magazine covers and always feeling kind of underrepresented. And so the idea that I could be someone who was making any kind of cultural shift, it felt like a publication was perpetuating the idea of, like, Black girl magic. I'm so excited to start college. I think that it'll really give me the opportunity to make films in, like, a structured setting. And so I want to create roles for women of color. I want Black girls to just continue rocking. My name is Amandla Stenberg, and I'm a Black girl who rocks.
Amandla Stenberg, for being unabashedly brilliant and realizing the power of your voice so early in age, please accept the Black Girls Rock Young, Gifted, and Black Award.
Thank you so much to Black Girls Rock and BET for giving me this award. I am filled with so much gratitude and warmth. I'd like to thank all of the Black women who have been and are in my life, the women who have raised me, and also the women who I may have never known, but have shaped my identity just by being themselves and being in mainstream media. Because of them, I have learned how to unravel the societal messages that I have internalized, that have told me that my race and my gender are a burden. I remember looking in the mirror when I was a little girl and looking at all that hair and being like, why is that there? I wanted it to go down so much. I remember suppressing it and brushing it and being so frustrated that I was so big and so bold. I felt like I took up too much space. But because of those women, I have learned that I do not thrive despite of my Blackness. My Blackness does not inhibit me from being beautiful, intelligent. In fact, it is the reason why I am beautiful and intelligent. And you cannot stop me. So thank you so much. Black Girls Rock.
This is why